Camera, zoom and VTR are loaded. We are ready to begin the countdown. Rolling VTR to Dana in 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Dana Beto. You're watching the interview show right here on TSTv. Now here's your host, Quinn Carter.
Over to host Quinn Carter on V Stage 1. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. I'm Amra.
Thank you, Dana. Hi everyone, I'm Quinn Carter. Welcome to episode 4 of the interview show right here on TSTv. Tonight, I welcome a real Renaissance man. Please stay tuned as I welcome musician, artist, and STEM aficionado, Jackie Han. Hello, Jackie. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Quinn. Great to be here with you.
We shared a bit of your bio earlier this week, and you're certainly very accomplished. Where does all this enthusiasm for the arts and sciences come from?
So I'll be talking about my experiences in Origami Canada, STEM Kids Rock, and my medical journey thus far.
Wow, those sound like very unique and interesting activities. Can you tell us more? Why don't we start with your volunteer efforts for STEM Kids Rock?
Yes, thank you, Quinn. I'd be happy to start here. I'm an honored presenter of the STEM advocating organization STEM Kids Rock for 7 years. It incorporates all aspects of science that I truly loved since childhood: dinosaur fossils, crystals, meteorites, and we presented these specimens to our community through outreach. I would bring my own collection of global insect specimens, which I've started since grade 2, to all of these events. I would put a lab coat on, introduce myself, and give mini lectures about entomology. And specifically, we have always aimed to support, empower, and inspire girls into STEM. And I've always strongly believed that their early exposure to science, technology, engineering, and math is crucial for their future opportunities. As I grow older, my passion for these advocating informative outreach has never been ceasing. Throughout all these years, our advocacy and outreach has covered over 100,000 youth in museums, science fairs, scouts, and etc. I'll always continue my mission to empower children into STEM in my lifetime.
That sounds really awesome, Jackie. And I understand that this outreach and advocacy continues with your own organization, Origami Canada. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure, Quinn. So I have loved making origami since I was 5. As my models became more and more complex, I decided to create Origami Canada with the goal to instill a new hobby for everyone in my community to enjoy. Of course, hardships were inevitable. I had to write 10 plus emails a day to various public institutions to promote our organization. But I've learned so much leadership and communication skills from these rejections and successes. In the past 2 years, I used most of my spare time to gather many local origami enthusiasts through various social channels to become key members of Origami Canada, mentoring for their origami journey, regularly conducting origami training for my squad, and teaching these volunteers how to give patient instructions for children and seniors has become one of my biggest passions over the past 2 to 3 years. I'm so proud that my squad is very passionate about our mission and enjoys the sense of accomplishment that came with being young instructors. So recently, under the pandemic, my squad continued to innovate our origami teaching model, not only offering virtual classes online, but also recording tutorials with other organizations in other countries that allowed everyone to immerse themselves in origami in the comfort of their own home. So throughout these years, we have been active in libraries, nursing homes, festivals, and etc. And our team has taught origami to over 15,000 people.
Hi, I'm Azari, and you're watching the interview show, right here on TSTv. Now, here's your host, Quinn Carter.
Thank you, Azari. Yes, I'm Quinn Carter, and I'm speaking with my guest, Jackie Han, about his inspiring STEM journey with STEM Kids Rock and Origami Canada. So, Jackie, let me also mention the fact that you've continued with your origami outreach over all these months with your online endeavors, which is really quite an accomplishment. We'll be sure to include all of your links with our posts. Finally, Jackie, your love of science and working with people is leading you towards your ultimate goal of becoming a physician. Can Can you tell us more about your journey towards that goal?
Sure, Quinn, I can tell you about my journey in August of 2019. So August of 2019 was very unforgettable for me. I left Toronto alone to reach Africa, and after a bumpy 4-hour drive from the capital, Accra, my group and I embarked on an international medical volunteer project in Cape Coast of Ghana. In 10 local villages, we set up tents to test and collect the data on health conditions like blood pressure, diabetes, HIV, and stuff like that of hundreds of residents. During my time at the Cape Coast Hospital, I also assisted in the pediatrics and birthing units for the nurses, and learning about healthcare was definitely an eye-opener in the local country like Ghana. And most thrillingly, I also witnessed the oldest disease in the world at several leprosy camps, where I treated some extremely gruesome wounds by hand. One specific event that really moved me was when a little boy came over as a leprosy patient. I remember the only spoken English that he could stammer was, "Help me, it hurts." And I almost teared up after that. Perhaps it cannot sound too touching right now, but as I recall it right now, I feel like that moment has just happened. I really think the lack of proper medical facilities and the local population's need for medical care deeply motivated me to do something for them, which intensified my ambition of becoming a doctor. So my experience in Ghana really made me wonder, while technology has even allowed us to explore like Mars, there are still endless mysteries unsolved encompassing our physical bodies. Scientific facts should synergize with compassion, I think. And I've come to a deep realization that the world needs more empathy and that knowledge should be transformed into like an altruistic force. So I was determined to become a doctor. And after this, I started to conduct patient experience research for my local hospital here to get feedback from patients on the hospital's medical services, staff dedication, and logistics. Every Wednesday, I used to rushing to the hospital after school, and it was the most exciting moment for me of the week. I think it's only when I walk inside someone's hearts will I truly comprehend their feelings. And so my journey has just started, but I just would like more people to be helped.
That's quite the journey. I really like that part about walking inside the patient's heart, really making a connection. You've shared so much with us, Jackie. Is there anything else you'd like to share tonight?
There's actually nothing much I want to add, but I just want to remind you guys that the pandemic is only temporary and that we're coming out of it. But I want to encourage you guys to always have a hobby with you like I do with origami. And maybe you can start folding origami too. Having a hobby will make you not lonely anymore, and I think it's a great idea. And hopefully I can see all you guys soon.
Thank you so much, Jackie, for being here with me tonight on the interview show.
Great to be here with you. If you wish to know more about my organization, I have a website, an Instagram account, and a YouTube channel that you can follow.
I'm Quinn Carter. Thank you for tuning in to the interview show tonight with my guest, Jackie Han. We had a great time. Right, Amra?
That is correct, Quinn. I've enjoyed assisting you with these shows during TSMN S7. I'm Amra.
Thank you, Amra. And I've enjoyed being here with all of you as the host of the interview show. I'm Quinn Carter, wishing you a very happy and wonderful summer. Bye-bye for now from all of us here at the interview show on TSTV.